and coming up on Saturday night is the Midwinter Bluegrass Celebration, the 7th annual Midwinter Bluegrass Celebration. Greg, Linder, Duane Wilson in studio with us this morning. Morning, guys.
Morning.
Merry Christmas. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in on this Christmas Eve here. We have Bluegrass from the Forest, big performance. Again, it is Saturday night, 6 to 9. 7 years that this has been going on as a kind of way to break up, perhaps, the winter doldrums. A lot of folks and family are in town and looking for something to do with them. Shelton High School Performing Arts Center. Who all's going to be there this year?
Well, we have True North out of Salem, Oregon. They're a very well-established group.
Mm-hmm.
And, Kristen Grainger is the leader of that band, and she writes a lot of her songs, and very, very professional.
Almost folksy, but with bluegrass instruments. And two of the young men that play in it came in through our kids program, and one of them was a state champion violin player, so in Oregon as a junior player. So they're really good musicians.
Or as a bluegrass fiddle.
Yeah, fiddle.
Yeah, the fiddle. Come on, Duane. Jeez.
But anyway, they're really, really good musicians, and it's a little change up. Greg does a great job of hiring a variety, so you're not just hearing straight, Bob Wills.
Yeah.
Another group, Salzer Creek Band out of Centralia. They're a young family band.
They were at the Bluegrass this year.
They did a little warm-up last year.
Yeah, I remember that. They were good.
They're good and they're fun.
They'll be at the main event on in May also at the regular festival.
Yeah, when Kaiser and I went, it was good. We heard them, and it was fun to see them as kids up there.
They're really excited.
And show them come on back up. So they're from Centralia.
And some group called Runaway Train.
So, gee, Merry Christmas. So you guys also perennials at the traditional spring bluegrass from the forest. What's the makeup of the band these days?
We've been the same makeup for several years now, with the banjo, banjo, guitar, bass, and mandolin.
Mm-hmm.
So that's those 4 instruments. And the 3 of us sing, and we sing leads and harmonies. So
always a good sounding band here. Tickets $15, 12 and under, or free. You can get tickets at the door at the High School Performing Arts Center.
In fact, all tickets at the door because we don't have any pre-sales.
Oh, well, perfect. Just come to the door.
At this winter show.
Bluegrassfromtheforest.com for more information. This helps also kind of get things going for the upcoming spring. Tell us about that.
Greg will talk about some of the other bands, but we just sold our first ticket for the May show, or 2 tickets, 2 weekend passes. So people are talking about it, but Greg can talk about the people that's...
who are you looking for this upcoming?
For the spring show, for the summer, or main event, we have a group out of South Carolina called Volume 5. They've been a very established band for several years. They've won many awards. Anyway, that's Volume 5. We got True North out of Salem, Whiskey Death out of Oregon, which is a very fun one to watch and listen to. And the Salzer Creek Band and is also going to be at the festival. And Crying Uncle, which is a group out of California. They're that's a fun name. Young group also, and they're really very excellent musicians. And
guitar player looks like he might be 14 or 15, and the fiddle players, 16.
Wow.
Yeah, teenagers. They've got energy, and they're really good musicians and singers. So,
and of course, Runaway Train, and we got 2 dances lined up this year.
Oh, fun!
One Friday night, and one probably a square dance on Friday night, and Saturday night.
Last year in our questionnaires, we had a lot of people saying, "Well, why don't you try, square dancing?" So on the Friday night, we'll do kind of an intro to that, and then Saturday night will be kind of a combination, more or less, maybe line dancing, square dancing, just a country dance.
I used to go to a karaoke place in California, and they would do the line dancing, and everyone would get up and do it, and I just watched them in awould going, how do you do that?
I would watch them in awe, too.
It's so synchronized.
You can't do that.
Yep.
What'll be nice, too, is this upcoming spring. Remember last year, the school was under construction, and so that's all been cleaned up.
And much nicer.
I just was up there walking, working on something else, and it's really got a nice shot now from the auditorium straight across over, and there'll be a nice place for vendors, a nice place for jamming. It's I'm looking forward to it.
It'll be a good one.
It's going to be an improvement.
Do you guys find, what is it going to be, your 14th, 15th year doing?
16th.
16th.
Yeah.
Find it easier each year to reach out to perhaps either more nationally known bluegrass artists?
They reach out to us.
They know to come to Shelton, huh?
Oh yeah. Dozens. It's hard to choose.
We've done some interviews in the green room where we've had performers and a lot of country performers here, and they're real good. And a lot of folks, when I'm talking with them, they'll say, well, it's the Northwest, and everybody just kind of assumes grunge music or something like this. But bluegrass and country is a very popular genres around here.
Yes, it is.
And we're really fortunate. The bluegrass community really supports our event, and we're kind of the first one after Wintergrass and first camping out one also. So, and we have a great venue, obviously.
Yeah.
So we've been lucky. They've supported us from day one.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So it is Saturday night, 7th Annual Midwinter Bluegrass Celebration. Runaway Train, True North, and the Salzer Creek Band will be here. Starts at 6, goes till 9. It's at the High School Performing Arts Center. Tickets $15 at the door. And you can also just learn more about Bluegrass from the Forest at bluegrassfromtheforest.com. Well, good to see you guys. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us
And
in.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.